All right, I figured it's going to be the topic for the next little while until some other things drop. But in this envelope, I have Yeezy. Nope, not the Yeezy pods, not the Yeezy Vultures merch. But look, I did order the vinyl and the CD. I was keeping tracking on it, but it looks like only the CD arrived. Yeah, this is the package it came in. As you can see, definitely looks like a CD sleeve. It doesn't look like a jewel case. I mean, I definitely was expecting a jewel case with artwork, which would be great. But you know what? I'm just glad that it is a CD. It is kind of like Kanye headlining in the news. So I did order some merch, and I definitely ordered some wax. And I ordered the CD. And I don't think I purchased the streaming, but I do have Apple Music. And I told my homeboy, he kept hitting me, yo, you got to check it out. I'm like, I don't really want to check it out. I want my CD. But here you go. Here is the CD with the artwork. Let me get that flash off of there. Yeah, I'm excited. Even though it's not a jewel case, I'm still excited. Let me tell you why. I've been producing, recording, studio engineer for a while. So I think that as far as hip hop goes, our genre, hip hop genre, started kind of in the streets. I still have my turntables. I love it. I wouldn't trade them in. Never sold them. When wax is available, I buy wax. I have wax. You know what I'm saying? It's just nothing like the experience. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. But I always tell them, yo, y'all are killing yourself with this streaming platform. Like, who cares? Nobody's looking for you. Only person that's going to be on every streaming platform looking for your stuff is going to be you. If I want to hear your music, I'm only going to go to one place. I'll go to the link in your bio, and wherever that takes me, that's where I'll listen. I don't need every platform to listen to your music. So to have your music on 12 platforms, nobody cares but you. And you're not going to buy it. You already have the song. So it's just weird. That they fooling people with this all platform. And I like the fact that Kanye selling physical CDs on his platform, because that's $15 that he gets directly from me and don't have to go through streaming hoops to figure out what he's owed by me listening to the songs over and over. Because I tell people, even my closest people who like, hey man, they don't even make CD players no more in cars. Like, that's because it's not a demand. You can walk into Walmart now and pick up record players. At one time, you couldn't find them. But all of a sudden, Taylor Swift or Adele or Kendrick Lamar or Future or any of these top artists who put out vinyl now, all of a sudden, you can go into Best Buy, Walmart, these places, and you can order record players to be able to listen to vinyl records. So if a person like Kanye and people like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Adele, Coldplay, or whoever, these top people in the music business, if they happen to start making more vinyl, making more CDs, especially if they start putting out more CDs, guess what's going to be showing back up in cars? CD players. Because now it'll be a demand. So now they'll be foolish not to include CDs back into the fold. And now, if you go back to CDs, now regular artists who coming up from the ground up, y'all can have more control over the money that you can make. It's a little kid around here by the name of Corey J. A little young kid. He's been doing, his thing since he was about 6 or 7. I would see him in all the Walmarts for the last, 10 years, handing out CDs. I'd give him $10, $5, whatever he asked for the CD. And I've never opened one of his CDs. And I personally bought 4 of them. The little kid has bought his parents' houses. He has cars. Now that he's of age, he has those things. But he made it from the CDs. The CDs was his bread and butter. The CD is the underground artist bread and butter. The beginning artist, this is your bread and butter. You should get back to this. And I'm glad that Kanye is doing it. And hopefully that will make sense to someone else, especially the people who need it most, the people at the bottom. And believe it or not, your CD quality is better than MP3 quality because the files are not dumbed down to just a low quality file for convenience, you know? Yeah. Now this is it out of the plastic. Here's my CD. I will download it onto my computer, make me some copies, high quality copies, and I'll be good to go. Copies with an S. Yes. Yeah, man, get back to y'all roots, man. Independent artists, especially. Get back to making CDs. MAGA, make artists great again. Go get your MAGA hat. Make artists great again. Make you some CDs. Get it back into your neighborhoods and meet the people where they are, man. All this online filters, bro. They filtering your money online, too. And one more thing I noticed, too, on this CD and all over the packaging, this is the only branding that's on there. Yeezy. You don't have all these other people, co-executive producers, and all of that. And what that lets me know is all that money went to Yeezy. You heard? Believe it or not, it's called Vultures 1, but there's no Vultures on this whole project. All his money going to him. You know what I'm saying? I want these artists to get the money. I want the person that I'm supporting to get the money. Not all these people in fine print who don't even want you to see their names, who want to sneak away with artist money. Like, none of these people had nothing to do with the album. And them people will be in your spotlight, cutting your money and trying to take credit for what you do. There's not even a barcode on here. So it don't even go through the e-commerce chain of gauntlets and, you know what I'm saying? Just send that boy his bread and let him do what he got to do with it. Shout out to Ye, bro. Keep hip-hop alive, man. For real hip-hop.